this is Maureen and welcome to my crochet story. Today is Friday and we are here, as the title says, for my monthly giveaway. So I hope that you're all excited to be here. I have picked out, I think, a nice array of yarns for you to be able to come up with projects that fit best for whatever your needs may be or whatever creative juices get to going once you see the yarn. But before we get to that, let me say thank you to each and every one of you that come in every time I upload something, whether it be a giveaway, tutorial, chit chat, just whatever. Know how much that I greatly appreciate you catching up with me, whatever it is I'm doing, and supporting me on this YouTube journey. Now, if this is your first time here, what a wonderful time to come and check out my channel. Giveaway time, right? So the only thing I ask of you is that you be sure and watch to the end. In fact, everybody has to watch to the end because you know I always ask you a question that you have to answer in order to participate. But, let's go ahead and get all this housekeeping stuff out of the way. So let me remind you that this giveaway starts today, June the 28th, and will run all the way through next Wednesday, July the 3rd. Now, I was going to let it go a little bit past that, but I thought, oh no, everybody's going to be too busy getting ready for July the 4th, and since it's been on a Thursday, there's liable to be lots of celebrations going on. So I wanted to go ahead and get it out of the way, so it will end at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, July the 3rd. And then sometime after that, I will come up, use my little handy dandy comment picker, and it will let us know who has been the lucky winner. Now remember that you must be 18 years of age in order to enter, because this is kind of, considered gambling because you're throwing your hat in the pot, so to speak. So make sure you're 18 years of age before you make a comment to enter. You must be subscribed to my channel because this is my way of saying thank you so much for those of you that support me. Please be sure and like, and you must leave a comment which is an answer to the question. Some of you, every once in a while, I have to go back and remind you that you got to answer the question or your comment doesn't count. Let's see. Share this video out with your family and friends because you never know. They might be a winner, and because you shared out the video, they might be willing to share a skein or two with you just because you let them know about the giveaway. So please be sure to share it out. Now, please be sure to read all of the rules in the description box because I am only hitting on a couple of them. I do want you to know that this giveaway is open worldwide, so no matter where you're at, just so long as you can receive items from the United States, I am more than happy to ship it out to you if you're somewhere that's outside of the U.S. Let's see. Whoever is chosen, in other words, whoever the winner is, will have 10 days in which to contact me. But you got to do it through email because I'm not going to come hunting you down, all right? So be sure that you are here to see if your name is chosen on Wednesday after 5 o'clock. Now, all of these items I purchased myself. None of these items, no one is sponsoring me for this giveaway. Neither is YouTube responsible for anything that goes on here. This is all my own idea. So, all of that's out of the way. I will remind you though, please be sure and read all the rules down in the description box just in case I missed something. Alrighty, so always like to start out with the bag that I've chosen. That way as we go through everything, I can just go ahead and load it all up in there. So next to my yellow roses and my blue bonnets, sunflowers are probably my next flower that I love. I just love how big those heads can get. I love seeing the centers as they pop out those sunflower seeds. So make time for the sunshine. I mean, this is June It's the beginning of summer, so let's look at those beautiful sunshiny flowers. Alrighty? Okay, first thing going in here, I've got to tell you guys, how many of you are like me in that when you go to buy enough yarn, or when you're looking at how much yarn you need for a project, I always seem to buy at least one extra skein. I don't want to be playing yarn chicken. So 9 times out of 10, that one extra skein that I bought, doesn't get used. So then I'm left with either seeing if there's something else I can mix it with, or waiting until I want to use that color or that yarn again and then go out and add to it. But I ran across this wonderful little book that's called 41 Skein Crochet Projects. And I thought, man, it's put out by Lion Brand, and I thought this is a really handy dandy little book to have. There are so many projects in here. As I said, it is put out by Lion Brand. All of those in here are going to be some of their patterns for you to look at. There are, folks, let me tell you, there are hats, there are baby blankets, there are pillows, there are gloves and little mitts. There's more blankets, there's hats. Let's see. There's some driving gloves in here is what they're calling them. There's coasters, there's wristlets, there are headbands, there are some easy little booties. I mean, there's even a little triangular shawl in here, and a scarf, some more, a beautiful little cowl, some yoga socks. Oh my goodness, I didn't see those. A cozy little muff to hang around your neck, a plant hanger. I mean, there are just so many little things. Some gloves in here. I mean, oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Let me open this up for you. I can show you the pictures anyway. So here we go. I'm just going to slide it across here for you a minute. Look at all that in there that you can put together with just one skein. I think this is nice, and you know what? Most of these are fairly simple, which not only being just one skein, folks, but they look like they would be something that you could whip up pretty quick if you only have a day or two to come up with something for a last minute gift. So that's what we're going to start out with here in the bottom of the bag. Put that down in there. Now you know that I always have to include some hooks. Now I want you to look at these hooks. These are some of the bigger hooks in, let's see, this is the 8-point, the L, the M, and the N, which means it's the 8mm, 9mm, 10mm. Now you're going to kind of understand why I chose these here in just a little bit, but many times, we don't think about getting the bigger hooks, because if you're like me, most of my projects are all in the 3 to 4 way. Every once in a while I might sneak up to a 5, but most of my projects, like I said, are 3 and 4 weights. Every once in a while, well, more times than not, I'll go the other end. Instead of the big end, I'll go to the lighter end. But anyway, many of us at times don't have these bigger hooks, so I thought this might be something nice that you would like to add to your collection. They are Susan Bates, because you know me, I'm an inline girl, so there you go. I also picked up from Clover a nice little needle carrier. There's a couple of tapestry needles in there for you to weave in your ends, and there's also a nice little case with a little hole there that you can put on a keychain or run some ribbon through it, to tie it onto your bag whenever you're putting your projects together to carry out. And we also have a cute little, I just saw this one and thought, oh my goodness, isn't it cute? I love those little polka dots on there. I always like something to look a little cute. It doesn't have to be just a plain color. But there you go, a nice little measuring tape to stick in a project bag. And speaking of project bags, I do have some with me. I just couldn't figure out which box they were in, but all these will go into a nice little notion pouch for you. So that'll be a nice surprise for you if you're the lucky winner. Okay? All right. So, let's get to the good stuff. The yarn. Alrighty. Now, I've been wanting to make some socks, and I do have a crochet book that are all about socks. So I ran across some of this yarn. It's called K&C, which means knit and crochet. And this is some beautiful, beautiful cotton. It is 100%. It is a 3-weight, although I don't know, I might be more inclined to make this a 2 than a 3. I don't know. There you go. It says it's a light 3, so there. Now, this color is called Santa Fe, and I picked up enough for me to make several pairs because I do like this color, and I thought I would share some of it with you as well. So there you go. I'm going to include 2 skeins of this beautiful 100% cotton yarn that's entitled, there's the band there for you, and like I said, it's called Santa Fe. Y'all know me, these are my colors, and so I figured I'm gonna make me a pair or 2 or 3 socks of it, and I thought, like I said, I'd share some of that there with you. Now, I picked this up at Joann's, and I didn't know, this is the first time I've ever seen Hank yarn. Now, this is also K&C. This is a hand dyed. It is also 100% cotton, but this is a 1-weight. Now, this is called strawberry syrup, but folks, to me, that looked a little bit more patriotic than a strawberry syrup. What do you think? And if you don't want to consider it to be patriotic, how about strawberry and blueberry mix? That's what I was thinking of. But anyway, there are, I don't think I told you the yardage on the other one, but I will tell you the yardage on this. There are 472 yards, and I was able to snag not 1, not 2, but 3 skeins of this strawberry syrup. So that ought to be, that's well over 1,500 yards that you should be able to make a nice shawl or wrap. There you go. And I also picked up some Caron 1-pounder here. There you go. This color is called Azure. There you go. This is a 4-weight. There are 812 yards. This is, oh man, I just love this color. Now, it's not showing very true here, but I'll tell you why I picked this up. Because I found some Caron Jumbo in this beautiful little color called Country Basket. Look at that. Now, is that not pretty? This is also a 4-weight. Both of them are 100 acrylic. Now, this one here has 595 yards in it. So I not only got 1, but I got 2 of them. So right here, you're already looking at well over 1,100 yards. And you put this big old 800, what did I say, 817. Will that not be enough to make a beautiful, beautiful cardi or long vest? I can see some beautiful garments there that you might want to wear out on the beach, on a cool evening. I just think that this would work up something very, very pretty. Last but not least, now, I really had to think long and hard about this one, folks. I didn't know if I was going to give it away or not, but I decided I would. Yes, I was going to be generous. So, I ran across some Bernette baby blanket. Now, all of you know, if you know anything about baby Bernette blanket, it is a 6-weight. Maureen doesn't play with 6 weights. But I loved it because the color is called Cappuccino. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I just love this nice pretty color. Oh, and it is so soft. It will make a wonderful, wonderful blanket for a baby. Now there is, where is it? 200, no, yes, 220 yards here, but I picked up two of them for you. You should be able to make a very beautiful, squishy blanket for a baby if you want, or maybe for a puppy dog, or just maybe you want to mix it with something else that you have, that's all nice and squishy and thick like this. But like I said, I am willing to part with it because number one, it is a 6 weight, but oh my goodness, guys, I could just sit here and rub my face on this all day long. So that's what I have for you for this month's giveaway. Remember, as I said, you must answer this question that I'm getting ready to ask of you. Oh, I know. What is your favorite food to cook when you're celebrating Independence Day? I'll let you know next week, right before I pull up the comment picker and see who the winner is. So don't forget, the question is, what is your favorite food to eat on July the 4th, Independence Day? All right, folks, so until next time, please always remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. I love you all. Bye.